Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome to the chapter finale of Let's Play Bravely Default! For boss time against Airy. Yeah, I like how they continue using the same leitmotif that from Airy's theme when we first fought her, but this time we have to win. One thing I did change to my setup that I didn't show last time was I equipped stop immunity on Ringabel. I just forgot to do that. So yeah, I replaced sword magic amp with that because he's pretty much going to be able to hit max damage anyway. And yeah, Airy is weak to fire, so we definitely want to put Fireball to use because that'll pierce her defense too. And then, let's see. Okay, we're going to do this a little differently than usual. After double love power, now that I've got a brave suit on Edea, yeah, we can go with the pressure point right away. Instead of two. Whoa, slow down there. Yeah, we can use pressure point instead of two chicken waves there, and then another chicken wave. Now, yeah, I didn't get the love power in before Ringabel, but that's okay. But yeah, since Fireball is Fire Elemental, and now I've got Sword Magic Drain on Ringabel, that works really well against Airy there. Now, you notice there, yeah, we didn't get stopped by that this time around because we had stop immunity ready to go. And that's really the only thing that I would be worried about with Airy. As far as, like, what she can do to us. I mean, So, yeah, I mean, just stop immunity, that'll take care of things. How are we looking here? Okay, that did not break Rampart there. So, yeah, let's just go quadruple Fireball. She still has the same HP as before, and as you noticed at the beginning of the battle there, I've already examined her, so I don't need to do that again. I think we'll be able to get her this time, though. If not, well, then the next round, however it goes. Oh, I slowed down the battle speed somehow. Whoops, didn't notice what I was doing. Yeah, kind of odd that they make bosses so late in the game weak to an actual element. Usually don't see that in turn-based JRPGs. Usually they're resistant to everything. You gotta somehow pierce it like with something that ignores magic defense or non-elemental or whatever, like a flare or something. Yeah, let's just go all out. I'm almost surprised we didn't finish her off in the last round, but we should this time. Ha.
No other warriors of light have pressed me so far.
Well, that's because you kind of strung us along, well, long enough for us to get powerful enough.
But how will you stand up to this?
What is that thing behind you anyway? It's probably not important. I wouldn't worry about it. Whoa! What the hell is that thing?
How many worlds has it been since last I took this form? Hundreds of thousands of years have passed without the need.
Oh, really? Holy cow, how old are you?
It feels a bit foreign yet, but no matter.
I just like the way she says, it feels a bit foreign. I don't know, that just amused me.
Now, you mightiest of all warriors of light, face the full extent of my power.
For final boss time! Yeah, kick ass! I like how we get multiple final boss themes here for the Gauntlet. Now, the main difficulty with Airy in this form is that she can inflict charm on your party. So instead of using Poisona, I want to use Esuna to possibly get rid of it, although, given my levels, it's almost a detriment that I'm high leveled because I can't guarantee that Agnès will act after Airy there. So someone may enter the next round still charmed. That's one of the reasons why I've got the Lamia's Tiara equipped on Agnès there. So that way she can definitely at least withstand that, because everything revolves around her being able to build up our BP here. Same as before, though, she is weak to fire, so Fireball is the way to go there. Had to examine her again this time because it's a different form, so we needed a different scan to get the job done.
I ought to have seen through you sooner. I knew of your evils. I ought to have...
You style yourself a hero. Arrogance. You did nothing but stand in all my might.
Well, we can still kick your ass.
My father and Master Kami Izumi warned us of you.
No, not really.
Too late. I see the fool I've been.
Those who act by emotion are the easiest to master. I pity your father. To know him, only to be thwarted by his own daughter.
Well, maybe he should have gone without all the mass murdering and slavery and all that.
We first met on that precipice, overlooking the great chasm. You had come forth from the chasm's depth.
Did she?
But you had only just slain us. Our blood had yet to dry.
Indeed. You have served me well. Now, die a bitter death, knowing you served your enemy.
Unacceptable!
Just had to get one last unacceptable in there, huh, Agnès? Ow! Yeah, she's got some pretty powerful magic. You might also know she has less HP than the previous form, but she has a full heal, kind of like when we fought Brave the first time there. So, yeah, in total, she'll have more HP than her previous form. Okay, so let's see. She got Dark in on us. Let's see. Let's go with Fireball. And then finish it off with White Wind there, once I've drained some HP and gotten up to max there. And then, let's see, yeah, a few pressure points.
I'll never forgive you for violating Agnès' trust!
Always the same. Always about Agnès.
Booty!
I hate that about you most of all.
Well, we could just kill you.
Quite tenacious, aren't we? But all your efforts shall be in vain.
Yeah, that was almost 135,000 HP she got healed for there. Holy cow! Now, as long as she doesn't charm anyone in my party this turn, I think we'll be able to get her in the next round. Of course, I just jinxed myself, as I so often have.
You mortals shall know your place.
I didn't think you were exactly immortal, although I suppose you've been around long enough. Way longer than DeRosa and Yoyama. Ow! Yeah, let's just auto-battle the rest. We should be able to finish her off, then. Yeah, kind of a...
What happens? How are they different from the last?
I mean, I'm not supposed to lose? Let me see the script.
Warriors of light, man, mere mortals, pawns. You shall pay dearly for this defiance.
Are you done? No, not yet. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have strung us along over multiple worlds so we wouldn't get strong enough to be able to take you down. Alright, got her. Yeah, kind of an easy final boss, really. Well, that's what happens when you get an elemental weakness.
My arms, my legs, they fade.
Ha.
So boring, this feeling. Is this defeat? Am I to simply vanish now, after 1,100 million years and myriad worlds?
Whoa, holy cow, that's... yeah, over 1 billion years.
What absurd creatures are the race of man?
Well, we kicked your ass.
You have won nothing in my defeat. But the great warriors of light are blind even to that.
Well, what do you mean?
The day will come when all boundaries shatter and his advent comes to pass.
Well, what do you mean? Whose advent?
Know that I am but an emissary, a humble servant of his. Lord Ouroboros, I have failed in the task you saw fit to give me. Yet still...
Whoa, did she escape from my previous LP?
I pray that in some distant age hence, your malevolence will yet cross over from the beyond.
Well, not today. I wonder what that was all about. It's probably not important.
Is it truly over?
But, well, Airy was referring to Ouroboros as male, but, yeah, my last LP, I think it was Ouroboros, was female, or something.
I believe so.
But, yeah, we got her. Surely the game is over now.
I never expected our journey to end like this.
I wonder if we succeeded in giving hope to anyone.
Well, no more people are gonna die.
Of that I am certain. But it cost the lives of far more than we have heartened. It is still hard to fathom that the rite of awakening was an act of worldly destruction.
You know, that was something I was thinking about with the Rite of Awakening, how it's overcharging the crystals. I wonder if the way we were performing it was actually like the Great Ritual, because they kind of sound pretty similar. It's just that we kept doing the Rite of Awakening for so long that it made their power rage out of control or something or other. I mean, there's never any hint that that's the case, but that's just something I was thinking of, because they kind of sound similar.
The crystals are still raging out of hand if we don't restore them to their natural state.
Well, how do we do that? Turn them black again? Uh-oh.
What now?
Why is this place collapsing all of a sudden? This makes no sense!
Maybe he was load-bearing? It's going to collapse!
Nuts. What do you mean collapse? We're in a giant hole!
That's our cue. Hurry, everyone, run!
Run away! Can we teleport out?
Look, it's fading away.
Oh. It just looked like, quick, run! We gotta get out of here! Runs 5 feet to the right. Okay, we're fine. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Lord DeRosso and the Sage? Here? Together?
It's almost like they work for the same organization! What a concept!
What's brought you here?
Agnès, Tiz, Edea, Ringabel, you have done well.
Oh, yeah.
1800 years have passed since the angel's revelation. And now at last this evil has been severed at its roots.
Yep. Totally done with this now.
I marvel at the power of youth. I doubt yours is a feat we could have managed.
Well, Juliana could have just given us the asterisks straight away.
Now, leave the rest to these two old men.
What do you mean, the rest?
Indeed, for you have obligations elsewhere.
What do you mean? We saved the world, right?
We do?
The Great Chasm links all the worlds through which you have journeyed.
Oh, all 3 of them.
Now that the evil one is defeated, it will begin to close.
Oh, I thought the crystals were still, well, whatever they were doing.
You must each return to the worlds you wish, ere it shuts for good.
How do you know, or how do we know how to get there?
The worlds we wish?
This world is a mirror of the one you were born in. But only that. A reflection.
Oh, okay.
You are free to remain nonetheless, or to return to the worlds whence you came.
The choice is yours, but it would seem there's little time to deliberate.
The chasm has begun to close sooner than I had anticipated.
Maybe we should just go back to the first world where we started. All the bad guys are dead there, so we should be in good shape.
Now, quickly, children. If you would return, make haste. There's no time.
I don't know about Ringabel, but, well, whatever works for him. Our world might be close
You've
enough.
saved this world and those beyond. Return home with your heads held high.
After brutally murdering a ton of people.
Thank you for all you've done.
What are you doing, Yuliana? I don't want to know. Don't answer that, viewers.
Sage, is that not quite enough?
Just a little longer. This is the last we'll meet.
She may not welcome such affection, and Tiz is staring daggers at you.
Amusing, considering I made him into my thief with those, what was it, Falcon knives.
Ah, you people are no fun. Well, farewell to you, my angel.
You might have noticed after Yuliana stepped back, Tiz was kind of shaking his head at him.
May we meet again, though it may be a different me that greets you.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you would still be alive in our world, huh?
I will be forever grateful.
I like how they bring the title screen music into here, too.
Oh, the chasm is closing. Look, it stopped.
They've secured us a road home.
Hey!
I sense the tremendous force of their magic at work.
Well, Ringabel, let's go. Dats, Zats, and the proprietress are waiting.
Yeah, I suppose they would want to go home,
everyone.
too.
Hold on tight!
So how does this thing even work? We just float there for a while, or...? So is the Great Chasm gonna be fixed now?
They've gone?
Or what?
It would seem so. And with nary a look back.
Yeah, your world's screwed.
It was a long battle.
Well, I suppose they have Olivia. She could take care of the crystals.
Indeed it was. After 2,500 years, the battle is over at last.
You know, if Brave knew what was going on with the crystals, that we were, like, overcharging them, I mean, you would think he would know what awakening the crystals means, from our perspective. You would think he would say, or anyone would say, you know what, I know you gotta awaken the crystals so we can get the water and everything back, but could you guys tone it down a little bit? You're kind of going over the top with that. But, alright, let's watch the credits roll and see what's going on as we go back to our world. I guess Agnès is trying to get the Orthodoxy back on its feet. Now she'll be the one in charge. So I'm guessing we return to the first world because, yeah, Eagle's here. Whereas we didn't see him in any of the other worlds we went to. I don't know about Ringabel. Maybe he just kept the grand ship and then went back to his world or something. I don't know. But I like how they show what's happening after we... what is it? Yeah, after we've saved the world and all that. Looks like the wind is still going, unless the people are still powering those things. Wow, that's a lot of windmills you got there. Maybe Agnès will take over Anchime now that, you know, we took care of their leader and all that. I mean, they still had, what is it, the Prime Minister there or something, but I don't know, maybe Elok had a kid or someone next in line for the throne. Well, I would guess not if the Prime Minister was taking over instead of that. And we got Bunny Girl statue in the background there. Nice touch game. Who's here anyway? Are any of us here, or is this we're just taking a look around, I guess? What the rest of the world is up to. So, what are we gonna do with Grand Ship then? Are we just gonna put it back where we found it, but not tipping over? I guess so. So now we save the world, let's get drunk! That's the lesson for the kids. Once you win a war and all that. What's going on over there anyway? Can we see like the lava field? I would imagine since awakening the fire crystal, that should be in better shape. Or at least passable to get to the Temple of Fire there. And what is that? And Eternia is just still frozen. Well, I suppose that's natural for them. They're probably elevated so high off the sea level. Maybe that's why they got so much snow around there.
It all must begin with me.
What do you mean? You're not going to tell us, are you? But yeah, we get to see whatever's going on here. I guess Egil and Tiz are going to live together in the same town or kingdom or whatever.
We've returned, Your Highness.
Hey, how's it going? Save the world.
I hadn't dared to hope, but the Warrior of Light returns. A feast! A feast for our hero!
Oh, thanks. That's it? Just food? I would think money would be good. I mean, we gotta rebuild the village and all that, or... I don't know what happens to Narende now that we've sealed, or what is it, saved the world and all that.
I'll see your ideals given form, Father. I swear.
That sounds like a really bad idea. His ideals sucked, Edea. But if you want to pretend that your father's all good and he knew about this all along, then, hey, beat yourself up all you want. So, if you're out here, who's at the wheel? Maybe Grand Ship is on the water now or something. What did you do? I'm guessing he set like a rose or some flower down in his Edea's memory or something like that. I don't know. The end! Or is it? Well, no, it's not quite over yet. We've still got quite a ways to go. Now, as you recall, in, what was it? When we were in Chapter 6, we shattered the Crystal of Earth, and that caused the, well, let's just say, the bad ending. Not really a bad ending, but not the true ending. Let's put it that way. Oh, hey. So yeah, now we got the Vestal Garb costume that we could equip on her. So now, the game remembers where you shattered a crystal, and yeah, you can go back to before you shattered that crystal there. And let's see, let's take a look at Agnès there. Yeah, you know what, let's go with the Vestal Garb. That kind of makes more sense for her character there. But yeah, basically what has happened now is once you beat the game with one ending, the time rewinds, and you can go for another ending in the game. And I'll just tell you, in order to get the true ending of the game, you have to make the countdown reach 0. Yeah, so we've got quite a ways to go to make that happen. But fortunately, things start changing up from here. It's not going to be mostly like Chapter 5 and 6, where you had all those almost like 90% repeat cutscenes and bosses that didn't really have much change to them. No, it's going to start changing quite a bit more this time. More like the end of Chapter 6. Let's put it that way. Things get much more difficult. Also, after beating the game, you get access to what is it? Is that the one? Oh, okay, that isn't it. Okay, never mind. Pay no attention to my ramblings. Now, I was thinking when you beat the game, you unlock another movie there, but no, I guess that's not until after getting the true ending. But yeah, unfortunately, in order to get the true ending, we basically have to play dumb and go along with Airy awakening the crystals. Even though it doesn't make logical sense for us to continue doing that, you just gotta go along with it, I guess. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way back up to the Temple of Earth, and yeah, I think that's the only crystal that's left, right? Let me check. I think that's identical to, yeah, okay. So we've already awakened the 3 crystals just like I did before. All I need to do is defeat Gigas Lich, and then awaken the Crystal of Earth, and then we can continue on to Chapter 7. But what'll happen if we awaken the Crystal of Earth instead of shattering it this time around? Find out next time on Let's Play Bravely Default! This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!